Hey, Julie. Julie. Or Tyler. Tyler. You want to share it to Rampage?
You gotta get you one of these.
I'm sure it's awesome. Yeah. I tried a tripod, but I didn't have a sidekick, so I would forget to move it constantly, and it's like, now I'll just hold it. Okay, Rampage fans, we are in cold South Bend, Indiana, playing at the Ice Box. It's Owensboro Rampage taking on the Cincinnati Swords in our first game of the Irish South Bend Cup. You guys can see in here, let me know. And we are off. Face off, goes off into the Owensboro offensive zone. On the ice, we have Sacchetti, Elijah Howard, Xander Brubaker, Jackson Lindsay, and Wyatt Fireline. In front of the net, puck gets knocked around, comes out of the zone. Lindsay stops it, sends it across the ice. Oh, pokes it over to Fireline. Brubaker back to Elijah Howard. And I think they're going to call an offside on that. 13:35 to go in the first period. No score here at the Ice Box. Owensboro versus Cincinnati Swords. And we're off. Swords are able to dump it after the face-off. Fireline's going to race behind the net. Poke it over to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it around the wall. Out of the zone. Into the neutral zone. The Swords send it down. Brubaker knocks it back into the offensive zone. Races into the corner. Tries to get a puck on it. Or stick on it. Comes out to the Swords. And the Swords flip it out of the zone. And here they come. Lindsay's able to knock it behind the net. Fireline sends it around the wall. Comes out to Sacchetti. Sacchetti, tried to flip it out. Got picked off. Lindsay knocks it away. Lindsay picks it up. Sends it across the ice. Oh, Elijah Howard had to kick it. Here come the Swords. They take a shot, and Jake Sisman knocks it down. Comes in the corner heel. Sends it around the wall. As we switched out our lines here, still have Lindsay and Fireline on D. Swords get it behind the net. Jake Sisson knocks it away. They flip it back behind the net. Elijah Howard picks it up. Sends it across the ice to Dexter Hill into the neutral zone. All right, folks, it's code. I'm a little bit slow this morning or this evening. I'm going to switch out our lines. We've got Laheka, Link, and Hill on the ice. Have Howard and Holder on D. Jake Sisna in the net. Still no score. Looks like the Swords got him a penalty, so one's supposed to be on a power play with 12:22 to go in the first period. Holder gets it out of the face-off, sends it over to Hill along the wall. Hill still controlling it. Sends it across the ice. Off the wall to Holder. Holder dumps it in. And the goalie covers. We'll drop the puck there with 12:09 to go in the first period. Owensboro and Cincinnati Swords knotted at 0. Owensboro's on a power play. Minute 47 seconds left to end the power play. We have monkeys in Kentucky. All right. I think they're cold and trying to warm up. It's like the Swords were able to ice it. Clay Howard picks it up behind the net. Sends it down to Laheka. Laheka tips it, and it goes into the offensive zone. Link racing around the wall. They send it out. Oh, Holder couldn't get there quick enough to keep it in the zone, so the Swords pick it up, drive it through the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Comes out of the zone, and Link's all by himself here. Oh, now they had two guys just came in, so Link's going to drive it up, take a shot, goes a little bit wide, comes around the wall, comes back to Laheka, over to Howard. Howard couldn't keep it in. So they got a 2-on-1 here. Holder back on D. They flip it across the ice. Couldn't get his stick on it. Back behind the net. Along the wall. Out of the zone to Eric Whited. Whited picks it up through the neutral zone, takes it into the offensive zone. Into the corner, takes a shot, goes around the wall, comes out to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne keeps it down into the corner, and the Swords pick it up. We have Burke, Payne, Whited, Holder, and Howard on the ice. Holder keeps it in the zone, but they were able to ice it. 36 seconds left in the power play. 10:55 to go in the first period. Still no score. Clay Howard picks it up behind the net. Sends it out to Payne. Gets picked off, and they dump it back in. 20 seconds left in the power play. Max Holder gets it, sends it out. Oh, that's going to be an icing. I'm going to take it to the other end. 10:36 to go in the first period. Still no score. 14 seconds left in Owensboro power play. Once again, if you joined late, several of you just joined. This is the first game of the Irish South Bend Cup here in South Bend, Indiana, at the Ice Box. On the ice now, we have Collier, Roberts, Frang, Lindsay, and Fireline. Frang gets it. Oh, tried to tip it out to Collier. They knock it in the offensive zone and take a shot. Jake Sisney knocks it up to Fireline. Fireline around the wall to Roberts. Roberts into the neutral zone. Swords still controlling. Lindsay put a body on him. Fireline knocks it away. And nice. They take a shot. That goes over the wall. Comes out to Roberts. Oh, Roberts tried to lob it out. Couldn't get it out of the zone. The Zords still control. They take a shot. Jake Sisson is able to stop it. And we're going to get a penalty for the stoppage of play. Not sure what the whistle was. Sorry, guys. Maybe it was a high stick or something other. Take it to the other end. 9:50 to go in the first period. Still no score. Both teams back at full power. They face off. Roberts tries to get it. Collier picks it up. He drives it around. It's poked away. Knocks it down the wall to Roberts. Roberts in front of the net to Crane. Crane couldn't get a hold of it. And the Swords drive it out. Send it across the ice. Fireline knocks it and dumps it back in. And they're going to call an icing on that and take it to the other end. 9:33 to go in the first period. Still no score. We're going to bring in Brubaker, Howard, and Sacchetti. Steph Lindsay and Fireline on D. Jake Sisson in the net. Face off, Swords get it. They take a shut glove save from Jake Sisson. To the wall there. Lindsay fighting for it. Elijah Howard comes up with it. He drives it around. Gets it poked up. And into the corner. And Swords still controlling. They send it to the far corner. Lindsay races over there. Gets it. Sends it down to Brubaker. Brubaker through the neutral zone. Elijah Howard and Sacchetti racing into the wall. Nice job from Sacchetti to race and get there. Elijah Howard keeps it. Sends it over to Sacchetti. Sacchetti tries to send it out to Brubaker. Wasn't able to get a stick on it. Comes out of there. Loose puck gets knocked back into the offensive zone. 8:50 to go in the first period. Still no score. Brubaker battling on the wall. Swords pick up the loose puck. Hill's got a stick on it. Kept it going. Swords now control. Drive it through the neutral zone and dump it. Fireline's going to meet him in the corner here. Send it around the wall. Bouncing puck. Comes out of the zone. They're going to call an offside on that one. 8:29 to go in the first period. Still no score. We have Laheka, Hill, and Link back in. We have Howard and Holder on D. Jake Sisson in the net. Face off. Laheka gets it. Oh, gets tripped. No call. Link's going to pick up the loose puck. He's going to drive it up, send it across the ice. Clay Howard picks it up, sends it towards the net. Gets poked away. Comes out of the zone. Max Holder's going to get it. He picks it up and dumps it back through to Laheka. Laheka dumps it into the offensive zone. Into the corner. Swords around the wall. Clay Howard tried to stop it. That passed him. Here come the Swords. And nice back-checking from Branson. Link followed up, poked it away. It's got the puck. Sends it across the ice. Oh, out to Hill just a little bit ahead of him, but he was able to get a stick on it. Hill still battling for it. Comes back to Leheka. Leheka's got it. He sends it over to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne back in front of the net. To Hill. Hill takes a shot. Just missed the post. Clay Howard races up, keeps it in his zone, knocks it behind the net. Swords pick it up and drive it out. Send it across the ice and dump it. Max Holder picks up the loose puck, sends it out to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne, tried to pass it, hit a sword, went straight towards our goal. It's all right. Eric White passes it off to Thomas Burke. Thomas Burke back in front of the net. Swords pick up the loose puck, send it out of the zone. Nice stick from Max Holder. Comes back out into the neutral zone to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne's got it. Son of Michigan. Oh, he got taken out. And the Swords pick up the loose puck. Into the corner. We're going to get a penalty. Took at a high stick on Thomas Burke. Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill with 6:45 to go in the first period. Still no score here at the Ice Box in South Bend, Indiana, the Irish Cup tournament. Back on the ice, we have Crane, Collier, Holder, and Howard. Jake Sisson in the net. Face off, Clay Howard gets it and ices it. Swords drive it up. Clay Howard tried to get a stick on it. Jams him in the corner. Swords still controlling. Sends it behind the net. Max Holder gets in there, gets a stick, steals it, sends it around the wall to Collier. Collier down the wall and out of the zone up to Crane, and Crane ices it. Max Holder ices it. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the penalty kill. Still no score. 5:45 to go in the first period. So you have Elijah Howard and Ray Sacchetti back in. Still have Max Holder and Clay Howard on D. This guy's racing down. Wraps around behind the net. Lost his edge. He's around the wall. And Max Holder gets it and ices it. 35 seconds left in the penalty. Elijah Howard into the corner. It's a body on him. Comes out to Sacchetti behind the net. Swords pick up the loose puck and drive it out. And Max ices it again. 4:57 to go in the first period. 11 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Swords get it behind the net. Wrap it around. Drive it out. Deep pass into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Jake Sisson deflects that, knocks that away. Swords behind the net, in front of the net. They take a shot, and Jake Sisson knocks it away. Dexter Hill gets it. Drives it into the offensive or neutral zone. Going to take it away. Comes out to Max Holder. He kicks it over to Link, out to Sacchetti. Sacchetti gets taken out. And we're going to get an elbow. Looks like we can get a penalty on the Swords. 4:15 to go in the first period. Owensboro will be on another power play. We have Leheka, Link, Fireline gets it out of the face-off and dumps it. Leheka, Link, Hill, Lindsay, and Fireline. Puck comes down the wall, comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay couldn't keep it in the zone. He has to race across, sends it over to Fireline. Fireline back to Lindsay. Lindsay out to Fireline. Fireline takes it out. takes a shot. Goalie deflects it. Comes around the wall to Laheka. Laheka back to Lindsay. And Lindsay dumps it back in. And they iced it, but that got a funky bounce over to Fireline. Fireline down to Payne. They knock it back. Comes back to Fireline. Fireline crossed ice to Hill. Hill drives it in. Gets it poked away. And they ice it. Fireline out to Whited. Whited, Payne, and Burke back in. Whited up to Payne. Payne drives it up. Wraps around. Tries to shove it in. Goes behind the net. Front of the net to Whited. Whited tried to flip one in. Another loose puck. Still shooting around. And Burke with the rebound. Cincinnati. Owensboro takes a 1-0 lead with 3:01 to go in the first period. Off power play goal from Thomas Burke. Puck drops, gets knocked around, Swords pick it up. Fireline sends it towards the wall, looks like it got... Yeah, that may have been an offside. 2:53 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Face-off comes out to Fireline. Fireline flips it up to Burke. They pick it off, take a shot. Lindsay deflects it, goes into the corner. Lindsay picks it up. Lindsay flips it. Oh, tried to get one out to Burke. Comes out to Payne. And Payne dumps it in. That's on net, though. As we're switching out our lines. They send it down the wall. Comes out of the zone. And Krang's going to go back and pick it up. That's going to be an icing, though. We'll take it to the other end. 2:24 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. We have Collier, Roberts, and Crane on the ice with Lindsay and Fireline on D, and Jake Sisman in the net for the Owensboro Rampage. Right out of the face, Crane gets a shot just a little bit wide. Fireline there, keeps it in the zone. Crane sends it back behind the net to Roberts. Roberts looking around, trying to find something. Gets his coat poked away, and here come the Swords. They take a shot. Jana deflects it. Goes back to Collier. Collier around to Lindsay. Lindsay over to Fireline. Fireline wraps around. Sends it across ice to Crane. Crane dumps it off to Collier. Oh, Collier couldn't get his feet going. He was able to come back, recover, send it behind the net. They wrap it around the wall. At the Fireline. Out of the zone. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it up to Collier, just a little bit ahead of him. Fireline follows up. Looks like we can get a penalty on John Collier now. Owensboro will be on another penalty kill with 1:26 to go in the first period, leading 1-0. Back on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage, we have Clay Howard and Max Holder, Ryan Payne, and Thomas Burke. Cincy picks it up after the face-off, passing it around back and forth. Take a shot, that gets deflected, goes behind the net. Max Holder on a stick on there. Swords pick it up, take a shot. Take another shot, it goes wide. Thomas Burke along the wall, and he ices it. 50 seconds left in the first period. Minute 20 to go in the penalty kill. Swords get the loose puck. Try to drive it up. Nice stick from Clay Howard. Knocks it behind the net. 30 seconds to go in the first period. Max Holder sends it back, goes back to the blue line. They take a shot, gets deflected down and away. Play hard there, trying to knock it out. And he gets it out of the into the neutral zone to Eric Whited. 7 seconds left in the first period. And Eric Whited ices it. All right, folks, that's the end of the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. When we return for the second period, we have 34 seconds left in the Owensboro penalty kill here at the Icebox in South Bend, Indiana, in the Irish Cup tournament. I have to double check our schedule, but I think our next game is not till tomorrow afternoon. I think it's at 3:20 Eastern time, which would be about 2:20 Owensboro time. So our boys' long drive today to get in here. The pro got a little bit of road legs in that first period. They kind of looked a little bit sloppy, but still lead 1-0. Be able to sleep late tomorrow, be rested, drop the puck tomorrow afternoon. The two games tomorrow, one at I think around about 3:20 Eastern time, and then the other game's tomorrow night about 8 o'clock Eastern time. Okay, we're dropping the puck, beginning of the second period. Still have 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Owensboro leads 1-0. Swords get it behind their own net. We have Sacchetti and Elijah Howard, Clay Howard, and Max Holder on the ice. Nice stick from Elijah Howard. Max Holder fighting for it on the wall. Swords still control. They take a shot. Jake Sisson knocks it down. All right, we are back at full power as Xander Brubaker comes in. Swords still control the puck though. Max Holder gets there and tries to send it out and stop it at the blue line and dump it back again behind the net. Sacchetti's beautiful pass out to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard's racing. He takes a shot, falls in front of the net. Sacchetti follows up, takes a shot, goes in. Ray Sacchetti with a rebound shot. Owensboro takes a 2-0 lead with 12:59 to go in the second period. Okay, back on the ice, we have Fireline, Lindsay, Hill, Link, and Lehecka. Lehecka picks one off, takes it up, takes a shot, bounces in front of the net. Link almost had a rebound there. They're fighting for it. Swords pick it up, comes back to Lindsay at the blue line. He tries to knock it down, it comes out of the zone. He sends it back to Fireline, and he dumps it back in. They wrap around the wall. Try to send it out. Nice D, Jack! Jackson Lindsay picks it up, sends it around the wall over to Howard, and Jake Sisson's going to have to cover that one. 12:13 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0 in the first game of the South Bend Irish Cup. Going to bring in Burke, Whited, and Payne again. Still have Lindsay and Fireline on D. Jake Sisson in the net. 12:13 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Swords win the face-off. We'll pass it around. Tried to take a shot. Goes wide and wild. They send it up and back in his shot. Jake Sisson got a glove on it, stuck it down. Lindsay fighting for it on the wall. Comes out of there with it. Races it into the corner. Sends it around to Whited, or to Payne. They dump it back. Goes behind the net. Into the corner. Burke picks off puck. Flips it up the wall to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne races into the offensive zone. Gets it poked away. Eric Whited follows up. And the Swords pick up the loose puck. Lindsay knocks it away, goes into the corner, behind the net. He tried to shove one in, and Jake Cisna had his leg pad there and stopped it. 11:16 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. We're going to bring in Collier, Prang, and Roberts. Holder and Howard on D. With 11:16 to go in the second period. Clay Howard gets it out of the face-off. Wraps around the wall, looking for something. Oh, waited a little bit too long. He picks up a loose puck, though. He's going to drive it around this time. He's not going to make that mistake again. He's an awesome player. Clay Howard picks it back up. Sends it across ice to Roberts. And he dumps it. Into the corner. He's out to Collier. Collier follows back up. Sends it up to Roberts. Roberts shot. Loose puck in front of the net. Comes out to Holder. Holder's there. He tries to send it up. Hits one of the Swords. Holder keeps it in the zone, though, but the Swords pick up the loose puck. Drive it through the neutral zone. Clay Howard pokes it over into the wall. Stops it in front of the net. Max Holder picks it up. He's going to drive it into the neutral zone. Gets it poked away. Follows up. Takes a shot. Goalie knocks it over the net. Comes into the corner of the Crane. Crane dumps it. Comes around the wall. Collier stops. Oh, tried to stop it. Holder picks it up. Goes in front of the net. Loose puck. Roberts with a rebound shot. Went a little bit wide. Round to Collier on the wall. Back to Howard, and they flip it out up and over into the neutral zone. Max Holder picks it up on D. 9:55 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Crane, Collier, and Elijah Howard on the ice with Clay Howard and Max Holder. Swords drive it all the way up. Tried to shove one in. We're going to get a penalty. And that looks like that's going to be a penalty maybe on Max Holder. He had to do what he had to do to stop that guy from getting the goal. 9:38 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. We're going to be on another penalty kill here with 9:38 to go in the second period. On the ice, we have Elijah Howard, Ryan Payne. We've got too many forwards. Yeah, Elijah Howard's going out. So we have Ryan Payne, Ray Cicchetti, Clay Howard, and White Fireline. Swords control it out of the face-off. Nice pick-off from Ray Cicchetti. Ray Cicchetti tries to pass it up to Ryan Payne, gets poked away. Swords pick it up, drive it in, take a shot, gets deflected behind the net. Loose puck in front of the net, and Jake Cisna covers. 9:08 to go in the second period. 1:30 to go in the penalty kill. Owensboro still leads 2-0, though. Swords get it out of the face-off. Try to get in front of the net. It's poked over to the wall. Ryan Payne got one, shoved it out into the neutral zone. Ray Cicchetti's racing up. Ryan Payne's going to try to be his back man. Oh, beautiful pass from Ray Cicchetti to Ryan Payne. Just couldn't get his stick on it. Cicchetti picks it up to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne takes a shot. Loose puck. Swords pick up the loose puck and drive it into the neutral zone. Fireline got a stick on it, knocked it away. Drives it all the way in. Shoves it behind the net. Tries to shove one in, and Jay covers. 8:27 to go in the second period. 50 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro still leads 2-0 as they're going to bring in Collier Laheka. We'll have Lindsay and Fireline on D. Lindsay gets it out of the face-off and ices it. We've got Laheka racing back. Kicks it over into the wall. Still fighting for it. Burning clock. 32 seconds left in the penalty kill. He's got it jammed on the wall. Good boy. Hunter Laheka. Got 3 boys there trying to get it away, and Hunter Laheka has burning the clock. And the Swords do get it out of there. They take a shot, that gets deflected into the corner. All right, we are back at full power. Oh, that's going to be an icing though. That's all right. We cleared the zone, let our man get back on the ice, and we'll drop the puck again. 7:31 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. So we have Collier, Crane, and Roberts on the ice with Lindsay and Fireline on D. Jake Cessna in the net. Owensboro leads 2-0. Lindsay gets behind the net, sends it out to Roberts. Roberts cross ice to Collier. Collier still got it, drives it in, takes it all the way up, down the wall, into the corner. Tried to get in front of the net to Crane. Got loose, and the Swords pick up the loose puck and drive it out. The bouncer comes out to Fireline. Fireline picks it up, sends it up to Roberts. Roberts across to Collier. Collier, oh, took a swing and a miss, but Crane follows up. Comes down the wall. Fireline keeps it in the zone. Dumps it behind the net. Roberts going to pick it up in the corner. Send it back to Crane behind the net. In front of the net to Collier. Collier's shot gets deflected. Fireline stops it and dumps it back in. 6:48 to go in the second period. Collier to Crane behind the net. Crane wrapping around. Swords get it. Oh, that he tried to ice that. Hit Zach Roberts in the chest and went straight towards the goal. And goalie was awake though. Barely got that. 6:37 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Looks like we're going to wholesale change here as we have Sacchetti, Brubaker, Elijah Howard, Clay Howard, and Max Holder. You're welcome, Keith. Out of the face-off, Sacchetti gets it, dumps behind the net. Brubaker racing back there. Got it in front of the net. Oh! Comes out to Clay Howard. Clay Howard's shot gets deflected away. And in the neutral zone, here come the Swords. Behind the net, Max Holder picks it up. He drives it out. Looking for somebody. Nobody got open. So he can drive it all the way up and dump it. And the goalie had to cover and knock it away. Oh. Got to Sacchetti. Back to Max Holder. To Sacchetti. Tried to get it out of the zone. Still fighting for it. Clay Howard races up and picks it off and dumps it into the neutral zone to Brubaker. But the Swords pick up the loose puck and drive it back in. He takes a shot. Goes wide. Around the wall to Sacchetti. Sacchetti's got it. He's driving it out. Down the wall. They poke it back. Max Holder has to pick up the loose puck though. Holder out to Sacchetti. Oh, couldn't get a stick on it. Back to Clay Howard. Clay Howard back to Sacchetti. Sacchetti across the ice to Dexter Hill. Dexter Hill takes it up into the corner. He poked away. Still fighting for it. Link comes in and sends it back. Oh, to the blue line to Clay Howard. Clay Howard dove for it. Could not keep it in. Max Holder's there. He dumps it back in now. And they dump it. 4:50 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0 in the first game of the Irish Cup here in South Bend, Indiana. Owensboro's playing the Cincinnati Swords. Swords take it all the way up. Goes behind the net. Loose puck to Link. Link across the ice to Laheka. Laheka got a stick on it. Link follows up. Sends it towards the net. Link again. Behind the net. Oh, two men bumped into each other on the same team. And the Swords get control. They send it out of the zone. Nice stick from Max Holder. They W back in to Clay Howard. Clay Howard sends it down the wall and into the neutral zone. Swords dump it again. Eric Whited picks up the loose puck. Oh, took a swing and a miss. Clay Howard got in there and got a stick on it. Fighting him on the wall. Goes down. Clay Howard knocks it into the neutral zone. Ryan Payne's going to pick up the loose puck. He's going to drive it up all by himself. 1-on-2. Oh, got his pocket pick. As the Swords pick it off and drive it up. They take a shot. Jake Cisna covers. 3:37 to go in the second period. Owensboro still leads 2-0. It's going to bring in Fireline and Lindsay on D. We got Whited, Payne, and Burke. Swords win the face-off. Lindsay got in there, poked it away. They send it behind the net. Round 2, Whited. Whited's looking for something. He sends it out to Burke. Just a little bit ahead of him. And they're going to call an icing and take that to the other end. 3:23 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Here are the famous Colliers, in case anybody wants to know. Lindsay gets it, sends it up to Burke. Burke across to Whited. Got a little bit ahead of him. Over to Fireline. Fireline out to Payne. Gets poked away. Lindsay goes back, picks it up, sends it out to Burke. And they're going to call an icing on that. I can't believe that. And take it to the other end. 3:05 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0 over the Cincinnati Swords. Face off, Lindsay knocks it back. Fireline picks it up, tries to send it out, stop it at the blue line. They drive it up. Behind the net, they take a shot, it goes in. 2:54 to go in the second period, and the Swords are on the board now. Owensboro still leads, though, 2-1 over the Cincinnati Swords. Looks like they're going to bring in Collier, Crane, and Roberts back in on the ice. Lindsay gets it out of the face-off, sends it over to Fireline. Fireline sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay to Crane. Crane tips it, goes in the offensive zone. Collier's going to race into the corner. Oh, they're going to call an icing on that. .240 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1. Into the corner, Fireline fighting for it. They dump it back. Fireline picks one off. He drives it up, sends it up to Roberts. Roberts dumps it. Collier into the corner. Back to Crane. Back to Collier behind the net. Crane tried to send it back to Crane, or Collier did. Lindsay stops it at the blue line, tried to knock it back. They pick it off and dump it. Fireline picks it up behind the net. Oh! Hit a sword right there off to the right of the goal. They send it in front of the net, goes across ice. Lindsay put a body on him. Around the wall. From the net. You take a shot that goes up and over and hits the far corner. Collier picks it up. Oh, couldn't get it out of the zone. Lindsay follows up and sends it out of the zone to Roberts. Roberts picks it up and dumps it. 1:15 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1. We were switching out our lines here as we have Elijah Howard, Xander Brubaker, Ray Sacchetti, Clay Howard, and Jackson Lindsay on the ice. Elijah Howard races into the corner, comes around the wall. Swords pick it up in the corner. Dump it around to the far corner. and drive it out of the zone. Nice job from Jake Cisna. Clay Howard's there, and he flips it up and over. Oop, that goes into the player's box. 25.7 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1. We have Sacchetti, Brubaker, Elijah Howard, Clay Howard, and Max Holder on the ice. Take a shot. That hits one of their own players. Clay Howard's there. He gets it out of the zone. Sketty's racing to it. Into the corner, and that's going to be another icing. 11 seconds to go in the second period. Owensboro leads still 2-1. This is the Cincinnati Swords out of Cincinnati. The other teams in the tournament are out of Chicago and Washington, D.C. They take a shot right at the buzzer. Jake Cisna knocks it down. Okay, folks, after 2 periods of play, Owensboro leads 2-1 over the Cincinnati Swords. For those of you wondering, Cincinnati Swords are the defending Ohio State champions, and Owensboro is the defending Kentucky State champions.
This tournament, points for winning the game, points for winning periods?
No periods.
No periods.
Yeah.
Just a game?
Just a game.
Okay.
Unless they change the rules. That's what the rules said when it was a 16 tournament. We had one team drop out, so now it's a 5-team. I think it's still the same. I don't think they changed it. Goal differential is one of the problems, obviously. Head-to-head, and then goal differential. Okay, folks. We are starting the third and final period here. The first game for the Owensboro Rampage here at the Icebox in South Bend, Indiana. Third period starting. We have Laheka, Link, and Hill on the ice. Link's battling to try to get control. Sends it up to Hill. Hill takes it up, drives it into the offensive zone, dumps it off to Laheka. Laheka tried to take it up and take a shot, and he got poked away. Here come the Swords. They have Howard and Holder on D. Nice stick work from Max Holder as usual. Puck's just getting knocked around a little bit there. The Swords get it and dump it behind the net. Max Holder sends it around to Clay Howard. Clay Howard down the wall to Laheka. Laheka crossed ice. Dexter Hill skating into the corner. Tries to send towards the net. Goes crossed ice. Laheka meets that boy on the wall. Looking for the puck. We have Laheka, Hill, Whitehead, Holder, and Clay Howard on the ice. And the Swords come out of the scram with the buck. And they dump it through, and Max Holder picks it up on D. Sends it back out of the zone. The Swords get it on their defensive end. 12:50 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. Here come the Swords again. And Jake Cisna jumps out and falls on top of that one. Covers it up. 12:44 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. Coming back out, we have Payne, Whited, Burke, Lindsay, and Fireline on the ice. Oh, they're going to call a high stick on that one. On the Sword. Take it to the other end and drop the puck. 12:37 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. Still have Whitehead, Payne, Burke, Lindsay, and Fireline on the ice. Swords get it out of the face-off. Wrap it around. Try to get down the wall. Lindsay and White had stop it there. And the Swords knock it out of the zone. Fireline races back, stops it, comes back to Burke. Burke dumps it. Swords travel through the neutral zone. Take a shot, that gets deflected. Goes into the corner. It's in front of the net. Fireline's fighting for it. Along the wall, Madman. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Swords pick up the loose puck. It's in front of the net. Lindsay's able to knock it away. Payne gets it. Sends it back. Goes behind the net. Fireline. Fireline around the wall. For Payne. Payne meets him on the wall. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay picks up a loose puck. Lindsay sends one across the ice to Burke. Come on. It's going to be an icing. Ah, gosh. 11:26. The right idea. 11:26 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. So we have Collier, Roberts, and Crane back in. Still have Fireline and Lindsay on D. Jake Susna in the net for the Owensboro Rampage. 11:26 to go in the game. Oh, out of the face-off. Lindsay picks it up. Sends it around the wall. Sends it to Roberts. Knocks it back behind the net to Fireline. Fireline picks it up. Flips it across. Out to Roberts. Roberts into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, it hits the post. And bounced out. Collier into the corner. Collier wrapping around. Sends it back to Crane. Crane in front of the net. Try to get one to Roberts. Oh, Collier's shot just went wide. Roberts gets it. Still battling for it on the wall. Swords try to send it out, and they do. They send it across the ice. Lindsay picks it up. Lindsay sends it up to Roberts. Roberts out to Crane. Comes out of the zone. Comes back to Fireline. Fireline down to Roberts. Oh, got it picked off, and here come the Swords. They take a shot. Glove save from Jake Susna. 10:26 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. Boys are fighting hard, folks. They got road legs after about a 6-hour drive. Clay Howard, Max Holder back on the ice. Elijah Howard, Brubaker, and Sacchetti. Max Holder in the corner. Ooh. They take a shot, and it goes behind the net. Into the corner. Max Holder tries to send it out. Gets picked off. Nice work from Sacchetti to pick it off. Holder to Sacchetti. Sacchetti out to Brubaker. Brubaker tips it. Elijah Howard races up. Picks it up. Tried to pass it out to Brubaker. Got picked off. And they dump it out into the neutral zone. Here come the Swords. 9:50 to go in the game. Owensboro still leads 2-1. Swords take a shot. That's a high flyer. Elijah Howard knocks it down. Clay Howard meets that boy in the corner with his backside. Around, pokes it around. Max Holder picks it up and dumps it out to Elijah Howard, to Brubaker. Swords pick it off. Oh! They take a shot. That gets deflected. Ray Sacchetti in there with a stick, trying to keep it going. And Elijah Howard gets it and drives it out. Flips it out to Sacchetti. Sacchetti's got it. Oh! Into the corner. Sacchetti back towards the net, and that goes up and hits the net above the glass. 9:03 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. We're going to bring in Laheka, Heel, Link, Lindsay, and Fireline on me. Puck gets knocked around a little bit. Hills tries to send it up. It's back to Fireline. Fireline keeps it in the zone. Fireline drives it up. Gets it poked away. Still fight for it. Sends it behind the net to Link. Link fighting for it. Link comes up with it. He wraps around. Tries in front of the net to Hill. Hill shot. Laheka's shot. Loose puck, and the goalie had to roll over on top of the puck. Nice job, Owensboro. 8:42 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1 over the Cincinnati Swords. Hill gets it out of the face-off, sends it up the fire line. Fire line sends it towards the net. Oh, I thought we were going to get a rebound there. And the Swords pick one off. Fire line racing up into the corner. Tries to take it away. Swords still controlling. It's in front of the net. Link. Whew, that puck was laying in front of there, and Link was able to clear the crease. Out to Laheka. Laheka out to Link. Link, Hill. Oh, backhanded shot. Comes over to Link. Link in the corner. Link back around to Hill in front of the net. Comes out of the zone. Lindsay's there. Pokes it down, and the Swords pick it off. Fireline's able to stop him. They send it across ice. Lindsay meets him on the wall. They send it behind the net. Comes around the wall. Swords still got it. Sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay down to Hill and comes out of the zone. Burke comes in. Burke gets to it. Burke in front of the net. Oh, beautiful pass to Whited. Whited couldn't get it. Couldn't get his stick on it and get a shot. He was right there in front of the net all alone. And the Swords pick it up. Burke meets him on the wall. 7 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Whited once again takes a shot, hits the Sword, and they iced it. It's going to be an icing. We'll take it to the other end with 6 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. So we have Payne, Whited, Burke, Lindsay, and Howard on the ice. Sword centered around the wall. Payne meets him there. Stops it. Loose puck. Payne's looking for it. Payne comes out with it, sends it towards the net. Gets deflected. Comes down the wall. They send it across the ice. Here come the Swords. Lindsay got in there, knocked it away. Good job, Jack! Nice job, Jake Cessna. Clay Howard sends it around the wall, comes out of the zone. Ryan Payne's fighting for it. Couldn't get control. The Swords pick up the loose puck. They take a shot. Jake deflects it. They wrap around. Clay Howard putting a body on him. Zach Roberts back in. Krang's in. Puck gets knocked away. Lindsay pokes it out. They take another shot, and Jake covers. Knocks it over into the corner. Lindsay's there. He sends it down the wall. Krang tries to get it out. Whited does. Whited sends it to Krang. Krang up to Roberts. Roberts drives it up. Wraps around. Takes a shot. Goalie deflects behind the net. Front of the net. Roberts with a pass. Collier's back in. And Clay Howard's going to have to race to get this one. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Clay Howard out of the zone to Krang. Krang drives in. Oh, someone's leg got in the way. And the Swords pick up the loose puck. And here they come. Nice job from Max Holder. Or, excuse me, John Collier. And the Swords dump it. Max Holder picks it up behind the net. He wraps around. He drives it all the way up. Takes it in the offensive zone. Wraps around. Does take a shot. Oh, just missed. Skady picks up the loose puck though. Still fighting for it. Brubaker comes in there, keeps it in the zone, sends it towards the net, and the Swords knock it out. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro leads just by 1 from the Swords again. Max Holder again. Oh, that got picked off. It's all right. Max comes back in, knocks it away. Swords still control though. Let's send it back to the blue line. He takes a shot. Jake Cessna knocks it away. Max Holder fighting behind the net. Clay Howard picks it up in the corner. Down the wall. Comes out of the zone. And Clay Howard picks it up. Sends it out to Brubaker, up to Elijah Howard, and they knock it back. Max Holder's going to get it this time, not an icing. Holder out to Sacchetti. They knock it back. Well, Swords pick it up. Take a shot. Oh, that hit the post and went out. Goalie's favorite person. All right, here comes the Swords again. They're putting a lot of pressure on. And Clay Howard's able to get it out of the zone. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. Coming back out, we have Link, Laheka, Hill, Fireline, and Lindsay.
Be quick, straight to the net, let's go!
Fireline gets it behind. Oh, got it poked away. Comes out of the zone. Oh, doesn't come out of the zone. Swords still controlling. Link knocks it away. Link picks it up behind the net. Wrapping around. 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Link to Lindsay. Lindsay to Link. Link drives it around, sends it out of the zone up to Swords once again. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Swords dump it in. Fireline catches it in the glove, sends it out. Oh, comes out the Link's foot. Link couldn't find it, but he found it. Sends it over to Hill. Hill drives it up. Swords pick it off in D and drive it out of the zone. Lindsay got a stick, pokes it away. Laheka picks up the loose puck, and Laheka dumps it. They're going to call an icing on that with 2:27 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. All right, we got Burke, Whited, Payne, Lindsay, and Fireline on the ice. Jake Sisson in the net. Owensboro leads 2-1 with 2:27 to go in the game. Lindsay out of the face-off, sends it around the wall. Comes back to the blue line, gets knocked back. Fireline's there in the corner. Swords take a shot, goes behind the net. Lindsay's fighting for it. Lindsay gets stripped, no call. Jake Sisson over the shot. Look at that. All right, they have pulled their goalie. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro leads 2-1. Lindsay's stick knocks behind the net. They'll fight for it. Goes down, comes around the wall. 1:20 to go in the game. White is there, and he dumps it. It's an open net. 56 seconds to go in the game. That's going to be an icing. Owensboro leads 2-1. Ooh, that was intense. Back on the ice is Clay Howard, Max Holder, Zach Roberts, and John Collier. And Evan Crane. Evan Crane with it. Tries to get it out of the zone. Swords still control. Collier's there to send it out. 48 seconds to go in the game. 44 seconds to go in the game. That was an icing. We'll take it to the other end. Owensboro leads 2-1. They have pulled their goalie. This is a 6-on-5. Clay Howard picks it up, sends it around the wall to Roberts, and Roberts sends it out. That's going to be an icing. Just a little bit to the left of the goal. 36 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro still leads 2-1. Out of the face-off. Clay Howard behind the net. Max Holder gets it out to Zach Roberts. Zach Roberts shot on net. Owensboro with 16.5 seconds to go. Zach Roberts with an open netter gives Owensboro a 3-1 lead. And face off, Swords pick it up, send it down the wall, and it goes into behind the net. Clay Howard picks it up, sends it down the wall. 3 seconds to go. Comes out the Crane. There's the buzzer. Owensboro wins 3-1 in the first game of the Irish Cup here in South Bend, Indiana. Next game is tomorrow afternoon around 3:20-ish Eastern time. Thanks for watching, guys.